Hi, everyone. Dr. Justin Golston here. And given that you have been introduced to NFTs and ERC 721s, ERC 20s, as well as other token standards, we now want to go into more detail into what NFTs, non-fungible tokens, actually are. Now, for many people think that NFTs are within the art space, are within avatars, within crypto gaming, but it's actually more than that. So if you go into different aspects, so we have platforms like you see on this screen here, such as OpenSea, such as Super Rare, such as Binance NFT, where we have these marketplaces where you can go onto these marketplaces and you can purchase NFTs. But even though we are very early in this NFT craze, there are literally millions of NFTs to choose from. So similar to the previous video where there are literally tens of thousands of cryptocurrencies that are available, there's even more NFTs to choose from. And you really do not know which NFT is going to have value 5 years, 10 years from now. Now, I will say that a number of these NFTs will be worthless. A number of these NFTs will go to zero. So this is not financial advice, but you always have to do your own research. Okay. Now, in this video, we will be going through, some art and some of those notable NFTs, such as the Bored Ape Yacht Club, the Mutant Ape Yacht Club, but we'll also be going into how the metaverse will be built on NFTs, right? It will be composed. The metaverse will be composed of NFTs. And whenever I say metaverse moving forward, I'm referring to the decentralized metaverse. I am not referring to Meta, formerly Facebook, and that metaverse is going to be centralized, and most, if not all, of the assets within Meta's metaverse is going to be controlled and owned by Meta and their stockholders. So the difference with the decentralized metaverses is that these metaverses will be made up from the people, be owned by the people. It will be governed by the people, right? So we're going to be going back and forth to this screen here, but very quickly we're going to go focus on this metaverse screen here. And so we have Decentraland. So Decentraland is one of the first metaverses that gained the attention, the decentralized metaverses that gained the attention, followed by Sandbox. But then there's another metaverse that is growing that's called crypto voxels. So within crypto voxels, we are actually building, in addition to the sandbox, we're also building a sandbox, we're also building a Decentraland, but crypto voxels is very interesting. And that is one space where we began to build, we began to expand, and we're going to be going into crypto voxels very quickly. So I'm going to go into one of our many builds within crypto voxels. So within crypto voxels, this space here is the Women in Blockchain. So Justina and I, we actually share this collaboration space where we do a number of events to get more women into the Web3 space, into the blockchain space, as well as within the metaverse. So this is one space that we're going to go into really quickly. So, and you can see everything you see. So even the boat, that's an NFT. Right, that's an NFT that we can actually that we built. We could actually sell that NFT if we wanted to. So everything that you see within this metaverse, you will be able to is actually the NFT. All right. So again, we mentioned a number of different marketplaces for NFTs, and you can see each one of these options on the walls. These are non-fungible tokens. These are ERC 721 tokens that are on the blockchain. Actually, this one here was a custom NFT that we created for the Guild DAO. And so the Guild DAO, again, once again, is a play to earn project that we have going on now, where we have a number of players that are playing in Axie Infinity, in Illuvium, as well as within Bit Country. So they're actually mining Bit, the in-game currency within Bit Country. So we actually had one of our peers within the Bored Ape Yacht Club to create this custom piece, and that is one of our apes right there. So again, there's one of the apes that we took this ape here that we have as an NFT, and we created a custom NFT, right? So for example, because Crypto Voxels is integrated with the OpenSea marketplace, if you had an art studio, for example, if you were creating your own art, right, you could actually rent a space, you could buy an NFT, which is the land. So this Crypto Box, so this is actually two lands in one, and I'll go to that shortly, where I purchased this land, which was an NFT for a certain value, right? And then I built this structure that we're in right now. And then I included the the NFTs, the non-fungible tokens that I owned, and I actually put them on the wall. So for example, hypothetically, if someone wanted to say, oh, I want that mutant ape, I can click on that because I'm integrated with OpenSea, right? And then I could say view on OpenSea. And then it's going to actually bring up that NFT, for example, right? So you can see right now, there's actually an offer. Someone is putting in an offer for 27,000 USD for that particular NFT, for that mutant ape yacht club NFT. All right. So if you were looking to sell your NFTs, you could actually do that straight from Crypto Voxels, for example, right? So just with that one, that's one. Also, I could go on here. So Fluff World is another NFT. That was one of the first 3D NFTs that was created. So you can see that one. And then you can also have the others, such as the gutter pigeons. So the gutter pigeons are part of the gutter cat game, which is another popular NFT project. So within the Crypto Voxels, which is the metaverse, you can actually pull up your NFTs, and then you can actually buy and sell NFTs straight from this metaverse. Okay, now going into, so this is a second floor of the Women in Blockchain collaboration. And if you're familiar with the NFT space, the Bored Ape Yacht Club is one of the most popular NFTs. So you can see some of the co-founders of SidTech have included their Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs in the second floor. So if you want to go into Crypto Voxels, you can type in Women in Blockchain, and then you'll be able to go to the second floor and see some of those Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs. Okay. Now, as we said, so because I have my Web3 wallet enabled, because I can, again, I don't have to have a sign in. This is a Web3 enabled website. Okay. So because I have my wallet connected, because they see those parcels, so each one of these parcels is a non-fungible token, an NFT that I can build on. Okay, now these two, so the GuildDAO and the Women in Blockchain Canada, these are two parcels that are included within this one space, for example, right? So for example, these are actually two plots in one. So if I zoom out, that's actually two NFTs in one. And that's why that's one of the largest, as you can see, that's one of the largest parcels within this whole entire world. So if I wanted to just do a quick fly around this island, every single one of these plots are non-fungible tokens that individuals are building on. So in actuality, there's a lot of value. There's a lot of value in this metaverse, for example. So there's an interesting one here. So as you can see, this individual here seems like they have their own art studio, as you can see here. So each one of those is an ERC 721 non-fungible token. And it seems like this is an artist just based on the theme. It seems like this is coming from the same artist. So if that particular art interests you, you could actually go in and click on that particular art, and then you could possibly, if you had it linked to OpenSea, that's an external link. Yep. So if you have it linked to OpenSea, you could go directly to OpenSea and you could buy that art. You make an offer, it's not for sale. Okay. So you can see that that individual apparently is so this is this individual here. So this individual, this is that individual's plot. Okay. So if I go here, I go to OpenSea. All right, it's different people's plot. So either a number of people, either a number of individuals have shared this plot, or that individual has got the permission of these NFT owners to display their NFT art. Okay. So that's another thing. So you can act, even if you own NFTs, you could monetize those NFTs just by allowing people to use those NFTs. Okay. So the reason why I'm spending a lot of time on in this crypto voxel metaverse is because each one of these are NFTs, and then you can actually put NFTs within your land NFTs. Okay. So that's just one use case for non-fungible tokens. So going back to the video, going back to this presentation here. So we talked about crypto boxes. Crypto boxes is just one of the metaverses where you can actually house and you can sell your non-fungible tokens. We went into, so in a later video, we're going to talk about play and earn gaming. So we're going to talk about the guild DAO. We're going to talk about how the guild DAO has a number of axes. So this little critter here is referred to as an axie. So there's a game called Axie Infinity, where it's a play and earn game where people can actually battle these axes. And if you win those matches, you are rewarded with cryptocurrencies. So in another video, we're going to discuss Pegasus, where we have horses that we race horses. And then if we finish first, second, or third, we will actually get rewarded in cryptocurrencies, right? So, and each one of those axes, these little critters, are an NFT, and every single one of those axes are unique in terms of color, in terms of power, in terms of attributes, and all of the horses in Pegasus are indeed unique. They're an individual non-fungible token that is written to the Polygon blockchain because Pegasus is on Polygon. Okay, so all of these are non-fungible tokens, and we can have an entire class on NFTs and non-fungible tokens, but I just wanted to point out a few use cases in terms of NFTs. And once again, I'm going to go to OpenSea really quickly. And this is just one of the wallets on OpenSea. And the utility for non-fungible tokens, here's just one I just seen in preparing for this presentation today, where this mint, what we call the mint pass. This mint pass was literally airdropped to me. Airdrop meaning because I held an NFT, they airdropped me another NFT, essentially for my loyalty. Because I was loyal to this particular project, because I was loyal to the Aku Dreams project, they airdropped me a token that someone is offering me $1,600 for. They're offering me $1,600. I just seen this in my wallet today. I did not do anything. I did not interact with anything. All I did was hold that token. So you can see that I got airdropped this NFT to you, that's me, 3 days ago. Okay. So they airdropped me this token. So if I go to the mint pass, the floor price is 0.83 ETH. So if I wanted to sell this right now, something I received for free, I'd receive $2,400. They pretty much gave me $2,400. Okay, if I wanted to sell it, I'm not selling it. So because I like, so this one goes back to art. So if I go back to my wallet really quick, I'll show you the one I held. So if I go to my wallet, let me see here, Aku. So because I held this Aku Dreams document, this AQ Dreams, so I purchased this a year ago. So I held this. I even got airdropped this one. So I got airdropped this NFT, this non-fungible token, a year ago. And then because I held this NFT for a year, did nothing with it, I just love the art. Because I held this for a year, they airdropped me $2,400 pretty much, right? So that's the utility of some of these NFTs, of some of these non-fungible tokens. And because I love the art. As a matter of fact, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that art is on the 3rd floor at SidTech. Let me see here. Give me a second here. So if I give me a second. Let me see. Let's teleport. Is my teleport here? Let's see here. I moved it. Okay, I moved it. All right, we can review that one later. So, but yeah, but that one's actually on the 3rd floor of SidTech. So because I held that particular NFT, because I held this particular NFT, I was airdropped another NFT. So that's what we refer to as utility. Because some projects provide value to their holders, that's what increases the value of these NFTs, right? And that's why people hold these NFTs. Like, again, I held it because I love the art, right? That art is actually in the metaverse. That's in the WIBC SidTech collaboration space, right? Where other NFT projects do not provide that much utility. And that's why some of these projects are going to be very, 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 very beneficial and profitable. Now, the last thing I want to talk about are domains. So similar to how we have website domains, Amazon.com, but your Amazon.com is very valuable right now, isn't it? So because those website domains can be referred to as centralized, for example, in some centralized domains, so Google domains, whenever Facebook announced they're changing the name to Meta, all of the GoDaddy, Google domains, they actually reserved a number of those websites with the name Meta in it for Meta, because they know that Meta was going to pay a lot of money for those domains, right? Now, some people were able to grab those before they actually put a hold on those accounts, but they were able to hold those accounts and put a hold on those accounts because those platforms are centralized. Now, within these domains, Unstoppable Domains and ENS, Ethereum Name Service domains, those are decentralized. Those are controlled by the communities. They're controlled by the people. So, for example, if I go back to my wallet here, I have a number of domains as well. So I have the domain called the Meta Syndicate. So I was able to grab that one. So now I own that particular domain. So if someone wanted metasyndicate.dao, they have to actually offer me crypto for me to sell them that domain, right? That is my domain. No one can take that domain away from me. And that domain is an NFT that is written on the blockchain. Okay. Unstoppable. Let me see how many I have here. So for example, Unstoppable Domains. So all these domains are domains that I actually hold. Right. So you can go on websites such as Unstoppable Domains. You can go on websites such as ENS, Ethereum Name Service, and you can actually purchase domains similar to how you would go on the GoDaddy and purchase domains in the Web 2 world. Right now, in the Web 2 world, for whatever reason, someone can actually go and say that you infringed on something, copyright infringement and things like that. But in the Web 3 world, you own the rights to that. It's right there. right? So similar to Web 2 websites, in the Web 3 world, you can actually create domains, and those domains will actually be converted over to NFTs. Okay. So that's just a high level overview of non-fungible tokens, of NFTs. And NFTs, it's important to note that NFTs come in a number of different flavors, right? You have NFTs that are going to make up the metaverse. So each land plot is going to be a non-fungible token. And as you build up those lands, so that raw land is an NFT. And as you build up those lands, and that building can be an NFT. The furniture in those lands can be an NFT. The pictures on the wall can be an NFT, and then you can link those pictures on the wall to OpenSea. So if you're an artist, you can actually put up your art in OpenSea. You can put that art within your world in the metaverse, and then you can sell the art. You can create an art studio right there in the metaverse. That's why the metaverse and Web3 and NFTs are going to be so important and valuable as we move into this Web3 world. Again, that just scratches the surface of NFTs. I hope that was helpful, and until next time.